Hi, and welcome. My name is Joam, and we're playing this bed we made. And if you remember last time, it was all went bad because first it was just some stories behind the hotel doors, what happened between customers in here, but in the end, it turns out as a murder, and apparently this might be real detective stuff. Okay, close. What else? What else? So let's go. Apparently we must. I tried to call Beth, but she wasn't there.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Uh, I returned everything. Don't you want to return the icebreaker? Hmm. I cannot open it. Why? I mean, there is such an option. Nope. Nothing here either.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Apparently not.
Hello? I... I need help.
And how are you supposed to go down there?
I'm
What?
sorry.
What?
I'm so sorry.
Sophie, what are you doing? No. Ground floor. Ah, such a disaster. So, where I can go? Where are everyone?
Beth? Where is everyone?
Let's call someone. What is happening here? Hmm. Somebody played chess. Nothing changed so far. Let's go here then. Call cops.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby. But the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Where are everyone? Okay, okay. One good thought, Sophie, to call police. But I don't know if they can actually get here with all of this snow outside. I mean, how fast they can get here.
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
No, Marcella definitely not in this plan.
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne?
Wait, it's either that or somebody wants to sit up her? Why?
The VIP want to meet with Paul. Maybe he fell for his role playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
To all reception staff, discard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed the desire to meet the guest from room 505. I cannot fathom what such an illustrious man wants from such a freak, but if you see him, please direct him towards my office. Thank you, Bernard Leduc.
Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
To all reception staff, I have heard more reports on the guest from room 505 and his strange behavior, following people around, spying on guests, etc. As you are all aware, we have a very prestigious guest in room 602, and I would hate for his stay at our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some other undesirable guests. Inform the guest in 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible. Invent an excuse if you have to. Also, know that from now on, our "if you can pay, you can stay" policy no longer applies. Guests who do not fit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. Thank you, Bernard Leduc, hotel manager, of course.
Okay, I can see how this could make Paul look bad. But it's obvious Bernard cares more about the hotel's reputation than the guests' well-being.
Yeah. Okay. So where's everyone?
Oh, hey you! Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Yeah, I would try to call lobby.
Have you called the police?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Who knows? I mean, there definitely was Paul. Yes? No? I don't know. I mean, there was definitely Paul. Why he would stop? At least it looks like that way. Okay, let's tell. I mean, Anne is like, she has A child. Michael. Michael, right? I don't know. What's the right answer? And what was Paul do there? And why he get out there only now? Like, somebody tried to put him there? Okay, yes.
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes, kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body: do not touch.
Yeah.
It'll really get you in trouble. So, what did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. That photographer I've told you about, Ziva Rivers. She was more than a gal pal. We were together for a while, and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if I feel the same way or not.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I mean, you have a lot to think about already. I don't want to add to that.
Wait.
The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Wait, she used orange.
Yeah, of course.
Beth used orange lipstick, and there was a orange lipstick on the cup. So this is where we start. From this moment we start, right?
Miss Roy. Miss
Right
Roy.
now. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death.
Okay.
Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Mr. Cruz's body was blocking the doors.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
Of course.
So,
Why must she lie
what did
here?
you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I used an ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
I think truth is better.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I might have touched a few things.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
Yeah.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Wait. But how he can else die? There's so much blood. It was just an assumption.
I just assumed. What with all the blood?
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests' personal belongings. We've found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh, yeah. I
Now,
might have.
Unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guests' privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Marcela has an affair with another woman.
She's
Okay.
having an affair. But it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now they're...
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do
No.
you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you
No.
hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand. Wait, what means take a stand? Deny.
No, I didn't hear any of that. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Paul spent some time in a psychiatric hospital.
He spent
They
some
already
time
know
in a
that.
psychiatric hospital after the war. That's when he got into Mrs. Cruz's novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse.
Yeah?
We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
How you can make this assumptions? No.
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Miss Roy, but I just don't believe you. I think you know more than you've let on.
Can I please leave?
You can. But you'd better stay in town. I'm sure I'll have more questions for you very soon.
Okay, so this is not the end? Strange. So, yeah. I might have get rid of this photos of her snooping around. I mean, no productivity in his work at all.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Police line do not cross.
The atmosphere is so different in here. Empty. I guess all bookings are canceled until further notice. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What? No,
I
Why?
hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay, and what does he want?
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
Apparently she will be...
I suppose you know why you're here?
Is it about the murder?
I would guess it has something to do with the murder.
Well, you'd be right about that. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
Oh, now?
Yes, now. That'll be all.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that she needs her work to help her mother.
Hey.
Hey,
What a week.
I thought that we can find something that we missed.
so what did Bernard want with you?
He wants me to clean the mess on the 5th floor.
What? Unbelievable. Oh, he's such a jerk.
Yeah. I wish I would have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
I know you do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
I know you'll bounce back.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah, I do have a cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad we're friends.
Me too.
I like that you make me feel seen. You should know that I like women too. What do you think will happen to our guests? Yeah.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch.
Yeah,
They'll
of
be
course.
constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Me too.
But everything is against them. So, I mean, there's no even meaning in this investigation. I mean, we cannot help anyhow, people, so... Three conspirators charged in Clarendon Hotel murder case. Of course. It's ended up like that. But how much is that an investigation? In loving memory of Lindsay Franklin, forever in our hearts. Okay. Wait, what does that mean? Does that mean that Lindsay actually was not dead or what? Okay, Michael and his father. Apparently this is the bad ending, but I don't know what else I can do with this. Clarendon Grand reopening. VIP only. Yeah, I think that his thoughts will be like... I mean, his business will not grow. Anyway. All's well that ends well. You completed the game. No, so she's a barman now. Okay. Nice. But still, I am a little bit disappointed because there's actually nothing you can do in this situation. I don't know, maybe if you destroy. So it's not about not get involved in anything, it's about like set up someone. I mean, there's the three main suspects, and I don't know. Of all of them, I think that only Anne. But Anne, again, Anne has a child. Like, she definitely would not do that. So she was set up by whom? They all was set up by, but why? What happened? Nah. At least tell me who's the murderer is. I'll save. So I can start from my previous one, from this one. Save. And destroy any evidence that I want.
Lane, and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
Maybe? We will never see it. Okay, I destroyed everything. Just everything. Let's see what will happen. I think that Sophie will be jailed.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
Yeah, let's go.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors.
Why was the...
I'm sorry?
You said you...
Well,
Really?
the stairs,
Ah, so...
Yeah?
What did you do after that?
well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I use ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am.
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
What's better? No, nothing.
No, nothing.
Good. You wouldn't believe how many idiot witnesses accident... What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Yeah, okay.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
It was just an assumption.
I just assumed. What with all the blood. It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
I think I would, yes.
Good. Then maybe you can help me fill in a few details about this case.
I'll do my best.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Marcel has an affair with another woman. I don't know anything about her.
I don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring wife.
That's not much to go on now, is it?
I'm sorry.
Let's try something else then. We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
I don't know anything about him.
I don't know much. Only that he seems nice.
Nice.
Oh?
When we called the place, they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
no. Nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets.
Is it because of
So tell
his...
Did you ever see
Because I
him
didn't.
violent or aggressive?
No.
No, I didn't. Can I leave?
Yes, you can. We'll be in touch if we have any more.
So it will be like all on Paul or Mr. Spade. No. Because I didn't throw away his journal. Okay, let's try to lose this job, but I don't think it will be great.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That camp atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Ugh, go to hell.
Wait,
What?
what?
Hey,
Are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's
Why?
just peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
I understand. Why? I mean, there must be no questions about like their odd behavior, I mean sexuality and other stuff. For this time.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
Why? If there was all about...
I suppose you know why you're here?
Is it about the
I
murder?
Well, we've been getting a lot of press lately. I wouldn't expect to have one's all thanks to a nut. It's obvious to me now for guests of such morals to be comfortable. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level.
With me?
Yes, from what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately.
I take my job.
As you should. We'll...
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police?
You want me to...
Yes.
I found it.
I'll make this simple.
Okay. You can't fire me because I quit? Yeah,
You
let's
can't
see.
fire me.
Sure. Just make sure to empty your locker before the...
Yeah.
That'll be all.
Okay, let's see what will happen. If I was right about her mother. I mean, Beth is different situation. She understands that.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well,
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in...
I appreciate the solidarity, but...
I think it's for the best. Did Bernard say why?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the
A
home.
little?
I told him I was one of those. But how? I mean, there was nothing about deviance about... This is strange. I mean, there are holes in these conversations and logic in it. That's for sure. I know you bounce back.
Well,
Yeah.
and...
But no, you're... I believe it, but...
No, it's...
I'm...
Me too.
Okay, I like you make me feel
I
seen.
think Paul, and yet, isn't it?
Where are you?
I guess, and
With a pretty. Of course.
Okay, let's see how it will end. I think that the only one who will be jailed is Paul, aka Mr. Spade. Psychiatric patient charged in Clarendon Hotel murder case. But why? I mean, detective with the with open end is really anticlimactic. It's I don't know. This is California. Thanks for your actions, Anne and Marcella avoided prison. Yeah, but somebody, one of them, killed the guy. One of them, for sure. That's strange. That's really strange. Yeah, Sophie's choice. You choose to stand up to Bernard and quit. But now, yeah, you have problems. Okay. I'll take that. There definitely was all of them in there. All of them. So it's either... But I still can understand how he stayed there for so long. I mean, we already... all of them already left at the time that we finished with room 504. And Sophie even take a break. Then she returned back. She got through all of the rooms from 505 to 509. Returned back to the basement several times. And in the end, Mr. Cruz decided to go there at the evening? I mean, he was struck by this icebreaker, I think, like at the morning. And only at the end of their shift, he only showed up at this... I think that this is too bad. It would be better if it actually was like this. It all happened that he actually was there. I mean, she returned to her work to ended up in the room 505. I mean, she must appear there a lot earlier, and Beth must help her to find every evidence before. I mean, like this. She returned. She started to work, and after some time, a little time, this Cruz appears. She sees that he's dead. She tried to phone Beth. She tells her that she must not take him, I mean move him at all, and because there's the stairs are blocked, you cannot go anywhere, and because of the storm, police will take time to go there, and all this time you can actually investigate it to maybe find out truth, because she's like snooping around. But that way, I know it was good at the beginning and the middle, but the ending, I don't like it. Too like, yeah, a free ending and we still don't know who kills. There was 3 of them at this moment with Mr. Cruz, that's for sure. And it might be anyone. So there's no way to find out who it was. I thought that, okay, there might be a logic that if we take all of the evidence that their odd behavior, how they call it, like this guy like was in the psychiatric clinic and the others has an affair, maybe police actually can not jump to conclusions because of their weirdness, but try to investigate it better. But no, I know, I don't like it, and I don't really like these choices about love and everything, because like, it's Sophie is Sophie, it's not me. It's not like I'm playing for myself or for anyone. Why I must choose for her if she's like girls or men's? Why? I mean, I don't like it. This part. I mean, if she is like that, it's okay, but it's her decision, not for me to make. I don't know. Nah. Aftertaste is not that good. Yeah, beginning of this game was really good, I liked it, but this end, I don't like it. Okay. If you have something to tell about this, I mean, you can write in commentaries. So, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoy it, smash like if you did, leave your comments, and subscribe. See you in next videos. Bye!